¿Haremos en directo? Creo que sí. Ah, siempre tengo que empezar un poco antes hoy. Pero tranquilos, está todo planeado. Todo, todito. Dios, qué ganas. Y tenía muchas ganas. Llevo meses planeando esto. Y bueno, hay un par de cosas que me hubiera gustado hacer, pero no se me ocurrieron hasta el último momento. La imagen de fondo, efectivamente, es un PNG descargado de última hora. Me hubiera gustado hacer una cosa más currada, pero al final decidí invertir ese tiempo en cartas y otras cosas chulas que creo que os gustarán. Pero hoy no tenemos nada, solo Mass Effect. Este juego me encanta. Es fácilmente uno de los mejores juegos que he jugado en mi vida. Y ahí está el cartel de Origin. Por supuesto, dando la tabarra. Quítate. Vale. Vamos a esperar un ratito antes de empezar. Quiero explicar una cosa. Esto no tenía intención de hacerlo originalmente, pero al mirar ayer las opciones del juego y todo eso, lo vi y dije, esto tengo que explicarlo. Vale, voy a jugar normal. Nunca he jugado en veterano, pero nunca en duro o locura. Me planteé hacerlo, pero este juego no es un juego de combate. Por lo menos Mass Effect 1 no solía ser un juego de combate, aunque aparentemente en este remake, bueno, remaster, han rehecho el sistema de combate para que sea más parecido a Mass Effect 2 y 3, lo cual me alegra, porque sinceramente el sistema de combate Mass Effect 1 dejaba mucho que desear. Era una de estas cosas que intentaba ser algo a medio camino entre un RPG y un juego de acción, y no terminaba de funcionar bien. Era muy engorroso todo. Así que voy a jugar normal porque no sé qué tal será el combate ahora. Aparte, había algunas misiones que eran extremadamente difíciles porque la IA era horrible y cosas así. Creo que todo eso ya lo han arreglado en esta versión. Ese motivo. Tengo el juego original, ¿vale? Pero voy a jugar a esta versión porque quiero jugarlo, quiero probar a ver qué han hecho. Sé que han censurado algunas cosas en Mass Effect 2 y 3. No sé si me pondré el mod que la restaura. La verdad es que tampoco es una cosa que me moleste. No estoy a favor de que cambien cosas antiguas, pero tampoco es una cosa que diga, uy, sí, era tan necesario. Así que no sé. Depende de lo horny que esté el día que tengo que hacer ese juego. La subida de nivel automática no. Podría ponerla solo para el pelotón y creo que lo voy a hacer. Usualmente el pelotón no me suelo currar mucho y como le vean de forma normal, da bastante buenos resultados, así que sin problemas. Progresión de nivel, tienes el modo clásico y el modo legendario. El modo legendario es el nuevo, hace que el nivel máximo sea 30, pero que consigues más puntos de experiencia por nivel. Sinceramente, tampoco. Creo que lo único que hace el modo legendario es que salga menos el cartel de level up, pero realmente al final del día tu progresión va a ser la misma. Nunca tuve un problema, no me parecía que había demasiados niveles, es más, creo que nunca llegué a nivel 60 en Mass Effect en una sola partida, no hay tantas cosas que hacer. Este juego es un RPG, ¿vale? En la forma en la que se crea el personaje y todo eso, pero no es un RPG de mundo abierto ni cosas así, no tienes lugares donde farmear experiencia, pero ya lo veréis. Es un RPG de BioWare clásico, no de los modernos. Talentos del pelotón, la verdad, esto es algo que no recordaba que estaba, pero lo he dejado como venía, en defensivo. Creo que termina que habilidades y talentos. Sí, creo que estos los talentos que usa la IA, sí que tú los ordenes. Creo que defensivos está bien. Si necesitas darles una orden de ataque, puedes hacerlo. Y así no me gastan en tonterías porque, a ver, no sé qué tal será la IA de los compañeros, pero nunca me fiaré yo de la IA de los compañeros en ningún juego al que juegue. Subtítulos. subtítulos, por supuesto. Mi juego está en inglés, sin subtítulos mal vamos. ¿Se guardan automáticamente? Sí, ¿por qué no? Siempre tienes el guardado manual, así que puedes hacer un guardado manual en las partes críticas, donde no sepas si estás haciendo algo correcto, y dejar el guardado automático para, yo qué sé, si me matan o lo que sea. Tutoriales, bueno, sí, pues ¿por qué no? No me acuerdo cómo se juega esto. O sea, los controles, si es lo básico, sí, pero a lo mejor, yo qué sé, pulsa este botón para abrir el menú de compañeros. Eso no me acuerdo cómo se hace. Aparte que ya este juego jugué más en Xbox que en PC. En PC me lo he pasado solo una vez. Hace unos años, Electronic Arts me mandó una oferta especial por mi cumpleaños, donde por 5 euros me podía comprar los 3 juegos. Y lo hice. Los 3 juegos y los DLCs. Que por cierto, yo no he jugado en los DLCs ni de Mass Effect 2 ni de 3, quitando los gratuitos. Así que es algo que viene en esta versión y los experimentaré por primera vez con vosotros cuando toque. Vale. Madre mía, perdonad. Bueno, ya son casi las 4. Es raro estar haciendo un directo tan prontito, pero iniciar nueva carrera. Vamos allá.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested. Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
Vale. Hicimos una encuesta en Discord. No hubo mucha participación, tampoco hay mucha gente en Discord, para ser justo. Y pregunté si queríamos ser John o Jane. Y salió Jane, así que seremos Jane. De todas formas, me voy a crear un personaje personalizado por el tema del origen y todo eso. Me voy a llamar Jane. El nombre no importa realmente. Y ya sé que lo de John y Jane es porque es como, yo que sé, el Pepe y Pepa aquí en España. Es el nombre más soso y más cutre y más... eso, el por defecto. Jane, sepa.
Warning, data corruption detected. Please reconstruct profile.
Esto,
Confirm pre-service history.
No sale en subtítulos lo que está diciendo la máquina, pero creo que es bastante simple lo que dice. Bueno, algunas cosas sí salen. Vale, reconstrucción de perfil, historia anterior al servicio. Tienes que elegir un poco cómo fue la vida de nuestro personaje. Bueno, tienes, no, tengo. El que va a elegir soy yo. De todo esto no puse encuesta porque iba a elegir lo que yo quisiera. Al final del día creo que lo menos importante es el género. Os dejé la elección menos importante a vosotros. Soy muy buen creador de contenido. Realmente sí. Puedes seguir del espacio, de las colonias o terrestre. A mí me gusta de las colonias. Sé que hay gente que cree que terrestre es el canon. Realmente no hay canon. De las colonias, naciste y creciste en Mindor, o como se pronuncia, una pequeña colonia exterior del Través Aticano. Cuando tenías 16 años, unos esclavistas asaltaron Mindor y aniquilaron a tu familia y a tus amigos. Te salvó una patrulla de la Alianza. Pocos años después te aliaste en el ejército.
Confirm psychological profile.
Superviviente, durante tu servicio, una misión salió terriblemente mal. Quedaste, perfil psicológico. Quedaste atrapado en una situación de supervivencia extrema y tuviste que superar penurias físicas y psicológicas que habrían acabado con la mayoría de la gente. Sin embargo, tú sobreviviste. Resististe cuando todos los demás cayeron. Al final solo quedaste tú para contar la historia. Bueno, no voy a leer los otros dos, solamente voy a leer uno, y va a ser héroe de guerra. Me gusta este. Al principio de tu carrera militar te encontraste frente a una fuerza enemiga abrumadora. Arriesgaste tu vida para salvar a tus compañeros y derrotar al enemigo, a pesar de que parecía imposible. Tu valor y tu heroísmo te han hecho ganar medallas y el reconocimiento de la flota de la Alianza.
Confirm military specialization.
Voy a elegir soldado, ¿vale? He probado las demás clases, ¿vale? No me gusta mucho tener ni adepto, ni centinela, ni vanguardia. No me gustan mucho los poderes bióticos. Por el protagonista, para los aliados sí, porque hay algunos poderes que son muy útiles en ciertas ocasiones, pero para el protagonista nunca me ha gustado. Infiltrado no es mala opción, pero te limita unas armas que no son muy para allá, no son demasiado buenas, ¿vale? Ingeniero, tres cuartos de lo mismo, pero peor incluso. Si me hay que quedar con soldado, vamos a ir con un personaje bien armado, fuertote. Creo que es lo mejor, lo más entretenido además. Habrá quien diga que es lo más aburrido, pero estoy bastante seguro que soldado es la única clase de todo el juego que puedo usar. No puedo. Ah, bueno. El arma que lleva aquí cuando es soldado, la ametralladora, el rifle, ¿cómo se llame? De asalto. No sé cómo se llama ese tipo de arma en este juego. En muchas cinemáticas, Separ aparece con ese arma. Llevas la clase que lleves. Así que yo estoy bastante seguro que es la clase con la que tenían pensado diseñar los juegos. Así que voy a ser soldado. Podría cambiar la cara. El problema... A ver, hay algunos cambios a esta cara. Por cierto, me encanta que se glitchea un poco a veces. El problema es que si le digo a cambiar apariencia, no empiezas desde esa, empiezas desde esta.
Confirm facial identification.
Así me voy a quedar con la que viene por defecto, que no está mal, la verdad. Más Effect 1, la cara por defecto del personaje femenino era bastante más fea. Aquí lo han hecho más parecido a cómo serían entregas posteriores y lo agradezco.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Vamos allá.
Identification confirmed.
Esto está bien. Vale, sí. No sabía que salía ahí. Bueno, sí lo sabía, pues se me había olvidado. Qué recuerdos estas pantallas de carga. Uf, cuando lleguemos a los ascensores va a ser la leche.
What about Shepard? She grew up in the colonies.
She knows how tough life can be out there. Her parents were killed when slavers attacked Mindwar.
She proved herself during the Blitz, held off enemy forces on the ground until reinforcements arrived.
She's the only reason Elysium is still standing.
We can't question her courage.
Humanity needs a hero, and Shepard's the best we've got.
I'll make the call.
En el año 2148, unos exploradores descubrieron en Marte los restos de una antigua civilización que viajaba por el espacio. En las décadas siguientes, aquellos misteriosos artefactos revelaron tecnologías asombrosas que permitían viajar a estrellas lejanas. La base de esta increíble tecnología era una fuerza que controlaba el tejido del espacio-tiempo. Esa fuerza, considerada un mayor descubrimiento, lo llamaron Mass Effect. Va muy rápido.
Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit.
Os dejo disfrutar de esta banda sonora tan chula.
Board is green. Approach run has begun. Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment, so you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead, so that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
Ahora tenemos que elegir. Vamos, cierra ahí el pico, tú siempre exageras. Estoy de acuerdo.
They don't send specters on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
¿Está enfadado?
He sounds angry. Something must have gone wrong with the mission.
Captain always sounds like that when he's talking to me.
Can't possibly imagine why.
Uy, salgo mirando hacia... Vale. Pulsa escape y el para los objetivos actualizados de la misión. Se ve mucho mejor. O sea, no me acuerdo del todo cómo se veía Mass Effect 1, pero era como bastante más apagado, los colores y todo eso. A ver, no se ve como un juego moderno, pero se ve más... Me recuerdo más a cómo se ven Mass Effect 2 y 3, que son visualmente mucho más avanzados. Vamos a ver. ¿Cómo se era para hablar? ¡Uy! Vale, no me acuerdo de cómo se juega. Controles... ¿Dónde puedo mirar los controles? Asignación de teclas. Guardar rápido, sí, disparar, apuntar, cambiar cuerpo a cuerpo, F, utilizado una F para hablar. Enfundar arma H, ¿vale? ¿Y cómo es para hablar? O usar. Barra espaciadora. Really, ¿no? Vale. Sí, este juego tiene controles un poco raros. En PC, de verdad.
The captain's waiting for you in the comm room, Commander.
Originalmente este juego era para Xbox solo. O era para caminar. Para no ir siempre corriendo. Alternar, agazaparse, alternar, andar, T. Ya ves tú. Así no vamos corriendo y nos podemos perder conversaciones.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
He oído que discutías.
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
¿Qué quieres decir?
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
Spectre Turiano.
You don't trust Nihilus?
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
Eso fue hace mucho.
That was 30 years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for that.
No, I guess not. But it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board. Especially a Turian. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
Háblame de los sistemas de sigilo.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper. Less chance of security leaks, too. Plus, there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
¿Una tapadera?
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
Pues háblame del capitán.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, man. but I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
Intentaré averiguar algo.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
Vale. También este juego tiene una cosa que me molesta un poco, que puedes dejarte cosas importantes y no puedes volver nunca a por ellas.
Not his choice, Doc. Spectres don't answer to anyone. They can do whatever they want, kill anyone who gets in their way.
Oh, you watch too many spy vids, Jenkins.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Relájate, Jenkins.
You need to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays cool even under fire.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
No harás bien.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself in the Blitz. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
Bueno, ten cuidado.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, ma'am. I'm not gonna screw this up.
Háblame del Eden Prime.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It's gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
¿Y por qué vamos allí?
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
Pues háblame de Nihilus.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I hope we get a chance to see him in action. I heard Nihilus took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself.
¿A la doctora le han hecho más joven? Háblame de los espectros.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've
Parece
heard.
más joven.
Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
Sí, es como que le han quitado arrugas. No sé. Es un poco extraño. Eso es peligroso.
How do you control agents with unlimited power?
I suppose the Council could revoke the Spectre status of an agent who got out of hand. At that point, Citadel Security Services would take over.
Those C-Sec grunts wouldn't stand a chance. The Spectres were 20 ordinary soldiers. The Spectres police themselves. An agent goes rogue, they send another agent to take him down. That's Spectre justice.
The Corporal's confusing romantic legends with reality, Commander.
¿No hay humanos espectros?
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. You're a war hero, right? Held off an entire enemy fleet during the Blitz single-handed? That's the kind of talent the Spectres are looking for.
This is all just wild speculation. The Spectres aren't interested in recruiting humans, no matter how capable.
Bueno, ya está todo. Adiós.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Virtud más 2. Hablaremos del sistema de karma de este juego más adelante. ¿Dónde está el capitán? Aquí no está. Aquí está Nihilus.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
¿Y el capitán Anderson?
The captain said he'd meet me here.
He's on his way. I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
No, es más que eso. No sabría decirlo.
I've never been there.
But you know of it. It's become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
¿Y por qué no preguntas?
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
No sabía.
I figured there was something you weren't telling us.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
¿Por qué tanto secreto?
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
¿Cuáles son los detalles?
What else can you tell me?
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Porque avisamos al consejo, hombre, eso no suena muy bien. Bueno, si es algo tan importante, me alegro que me ayudes.
It never hurts to have a few extra hands on board.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
Debí imaginármelo.
Guess that explains why I bump into him every time I turn around.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
You held off an enemy assault during the Blitz single-handed. You showed not only courage, but also incredible skill. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
¿Propusiste mi nombre?
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
Capitán, ¿tú estás de acuerdo?
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Vale. Háblame de Eden Prime.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
Eden Prime.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Pues háblame de los proteanos.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
¿Qué me decís de la Maliza?
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
¿Manos equivocadas?
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of citizen space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
¿Qué son los sistemas de Terminus?
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Bueno, porque yo hago preguntas que no son las correctas. Pues nada nuevo. Vale, todo listo.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't. Need evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
Gigante volando espacial. Parece un polvo.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker. Fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Venga. Allí vamos. Jolín, de repente hace frío.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
Ok. Puede contar con nosotros. Podemos confiar con él. Comprendido, capitán.
Ready and able, sir.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
We are approaching drop point 2.
Vale, ahora empieza el combate. No sé cómo lo habrán cambiado desde que yo jugué.
Ship perimeter secured, Commander.
Como una sombra bugueada. Debe ser la nave yéndose.
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere. Keep your guard up.
Solo te he dicho para sacar el arma, pulsa H para guardar. Yo sé cómo se saca el arma. Por defecto me pone con la pistola esta mierda, tío. Vale, este... Podéis hablar un poquito más alto. En el Mass Effect 1 las armas usaban munición y en el 2 lo cambiaron por que se calentaban, o era al revés, no me acuerdo. Uy, mantén pulsar el botón derecho para cambiar de arma, sí, podías cambiar, es como un menú táctico. Somos 3 soldados. Bueno, no, tú puedes... Espera. ¿Tú puedes usar esto? Ah, espera, entonces no deberías poder... No sé. Estoy confuso. Vale, no voy a decirle nada de poner habilidades ni cosas así. Y se murió. ¿Cómo eran las coberturas? Venga. Pobre Jenkins, murió. Al menos en su fase. Se merece un entierro.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Vale. Qué poco hemos tardado en perder al primero. Necesitas Medigel para curar miembros del pelotón heridos. Se puede usar Omnigel para superar los desafíos de codificación y electrónica. Puedes obtener ambos al derrotar enemigos y abrir contenedores. Pulsa V para usar Medigel y curar a tu pelotón, pero necesitan curarse. Un poco sí. Voy a cambiar al rifle.
Some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Esto era la escopeta. No, voy a ir con esto. Usa mayús izquierda para dar órdenes a tu pelotón. Usa Z para atacar a tu objetivo. Q o E para que un miembro del pelotón concreto se mueva un punto. C para que se reagrupe y te siga. Vale. Sígueme. No recuerdo este camino. Pone que hay otro enemigo ahí delante. Vale. Ah, mira, un botiquín. Nice. Me dije... Guay. Vale. Se nota un montón que eran los gráficos. Y este juego se veía muy antiguo. Ah, qué bien. Empalando a la gente. ¿Cómo sabes que soy comandante?
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, ma'am?
¿Estás bien?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
¿Qué le ha pasado a tu unidad?
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
No te culpes.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, ma'am. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
Vale, únete a nosotros.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, ma'am. It's time for payback.
¿Has visto a Nihilus?
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime. None that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
Háblame de los Geth.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
Pues, ¿qué pasó antes del ataque?
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol, until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
¿Y los científicos?
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
¿Qué sabes de la baliza?
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
No me volveré a preguntar por los científicos, así que vamos.
Move out!
Pulsa escape para acceder a la pantalla pelotón y gastar puntos de talento con los nuevos miembros del pelotón. En principio tengo puesto lo del leveo automático. Sube de nivel, por cierto. Se deberían haber subido automáticamente ambos. Sí, se han subido automáticamente. Yo tengo 6 puntos. Voy a poner los 3 puntos en encanto porque me suena que es importante para algo de esta misión. Pero creo que los otros 3 me los voy a guardar. Puedes ir con o sin casco. A mí me gusta llevar el casco, salvo cuando es uno que cubre la cabeza entera. Mejora de... Uy, es verdad lo de las mejoras, que en este juego era un lío. La armadura, ¿no? A ver. Equipo. Sí. Hemos conseguido una armadura ligera para humanos. La protección contra el daño es menor, los escudos son mejores y el endurecimiento es mejor. ¿A ti qué te diría? A ti te iría bastante mejor que a mí. ¿Y así? Mejoraría todo menos la protección contra el daño. No sé si ponérsela a Kaidan. tienen... Es que... La verdad que Casepa le vendría bien, porque no tiene endurecimiento. Pero creo que se la voy a poner a Kaidan. Y esta armadura obviamente a Jane le va fatal, así que... Vamos. Entonces el pobre desgraciado. Y aquí hay unos cuantos pobres desgraciados más. Para cubrirte detrás de la roca, corre hasta el punto de ruta. Y... Ok. ¿De qué? Muévete hasta el borde de la cobertura y pulsa el botón izquierdo del ratón para disparar. Sé cómo funciona esto.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
¿Algún superviviente?
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Ay, Dios mío. Armas... Realmente no es el equipo que te dan para empezar. Va bastante bien en esta zona. Así que no vamos a estar cambiando de equipación todo el rato. Cuando acabemos la misión, miraremos.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
Oh, y me acuerdo de esto. Qué bien. Destino...
Oh God, they're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
Una especie de... No puedo examinar, tío. Yo examinaría, digo, porras, ¿es esto? ¿No? Pues nada. ¿Qué opinas sobre esto así?
Must take a few hours for the spikes to turn people into husks.
Sí, ¿verdad? Oh, mira, aquí hay algo. Pistola... Vamos a echar un vistazo.
Security locks engaged.
Por aquí. Yo no pillo todo, ya tiraré lo que no me valga más adelante. Hay espacio limitado, pero hay bastante espacio aún así. Se necesita decodificación o electrónica para acceder a algunos objetos bloqueados. Si un miembro del pelotón tiene el talento necesario, podrás desbloquear el objeto mediante la interfaz de decodificación o electrónica o gastando Omni-G. Llega al núcleo central, mueve el ratón para desplazarte. Ostras. Bueno, también se puede hacer con el WASD. Mucho más fácil.
Humans, thank the Maker.
Hurry, close the door before they come back.
Ya estáis a salvo.
Don't worry. We'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
Háblame del ataque.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. One second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Nihilus.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the Prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack.
That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry. Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
Maliza?
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
Ayudante, ¿qué le pasa? Está un poco mal, ¿no?
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
Lo de yo puedo callar básicamente que le das un puñetazo, creo recordar. Adiós.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
Vale, ostras. ¿Puedo pillar esta caja? No. Vale. Dios. Esto es 100% BioWare clásico y me encanta.
Saren. Nihilus.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Y ese disparo, pues ya sabe lo que ha sido.
It's a ship. Look at the size of it.
Grandecita, ¿eh? Y sí, parece un calamar. No recordaba que echaba como rojo. Bueno, verde. Magenta, no sé. Caída no desapareció de la nada, qué susto me ha dado. Ya lleva haciendo un ruido muy extraño y desagradable. Esto es lo que decían, que se sobrecalentaban las cosas. creo que hay algo por hacer en este sitio. Hay que investigar un poco, aunque sea un juego bastante lineal, hay cosas que investigar y descubrir. Por ejemplo, una caja con oxígeno.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out, we're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
No hay peligro.
You're okay now. Nobody's gonna hurt you.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
Detalles del ataque.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
Acerca de la nave.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
¿Una señal de interferencia?
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
La baliza.
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
Vale, adiós.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
Deberías contármelo todo.
You have something to tell me, Cole?
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring. Nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
El contrabando es un crimen.
You're breaking the law, Cole.
We're not hurting anybody. Hell, most of the time I don't even know what's in the packages. Just thought there might be something we could use. I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
Sabía yo que era, pues había aquí. ¿Eso es todo?
We're risking our lives to save this colony. You sure there's nothing else in here that could help us out?
Yeah, there's one more thing. I was gonna sell it after this was over, but you probably deserve it more than I do.
Who's your contact at the spaceport, Cole? What's his name?
He's not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble. Besides, I'm not a snitch.
Tal vez sepa algo.
He might have something to do with this whole attack, Cole. We need his name. It's important.
Yeah, okay, you're right. His name's Powell. Works the docks at the spaceport, if he's still alive.
Vale, pues adiós.
I have to go.
Good luck.
¿Puedo entrar? Vamos a robarles. Mira, una armadura media. Los tipos de armadura, depende de la clase, pueden llevar diferentes tipos. Mira, lo puedo enseñar. No, la tenemos equipada para nuestro personaje principal. Una armadura que no sé muy bien si es ligera o media. Creo que es ligera. Tenemos dos que podrían venir bien. La Liberator 1 nos aumenta los escudos, aunque nos baja el endurecimiento. Esta nos mejora la protección contra el daño. Pero el endurecimiento siempre se baja, eso es algo que no me gusta. Creo que los escudos son mejor. Durante un rato. Vale, me había parecido ver algo extraño. No voy a dar detalles lo que me había parecido ver. Sí, vamos con una ligera. que era esta. Que no sería mala para Ashley. Creo que a Ashley le voy a dar la otra. Vale. Y en el tema de armas, bueno, tenemos este repetido 2 veces. El sumidero de calor es peor, la puntería es peor, pero a ver, es un rifle de asalto. El daño por segundo aumenta. Esta no es mala escopeta para mí. Esta es muy buena pistola. Y... venga, sí. No hay nada por aquí. Vale. Vamos de vida. A mí me falta, a los compas no, así que de momento se queda.
Commander, it's Nihilus.
Espera, ¿por qué están estas cajas aquí? Vamos a abrir... Antes de hablar con Nihilus, vamos a pillar las cosas. Que luego si no se me va a olvidar, ya veréis.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
Deberías tener más cuidado.
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
Dime exactamente qué pasó.
I need to know how Nihilus died.
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
¿Y luego qué?
Where'd Saren go after he killed Nihilus?
He jumped on the cargo train and headed over to the other platform. Probably going after the beacon. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
Mataron a todos. ¿Los Get no te encontraron?
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
Vaya suerte tienes.
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
¿Cómo te mencionó? ¿Cómo te mencionó?
You're Cole's contact here on the docks for the smuggling ring.
What? No! I mean, what does it matter now? So I'm a smuggler, who cares? My supervisor's dead, the entire crew's dead. Doesn't matter now, does it?
¿Traficas con armas?
Anything hidden nearby that we could use against the Geth?
A shipment of grenades came through last week. Nobody notices if a few small pieces go missing from the military orders.
You greedy son of a bitch. We're out here trying to protect your sorry ass, and all you can think about is how you can rip us off?
I never thought you'd actually need those grenades. Who'd want to attack Eden Prime? We're just a bunch of farmers. How was I supposed to know?
Williams, déjalo.
Forget about him. He's not worth it.
You're lucky the commander's here, pal. Hand over those grenades.
They're yours. Take them. My smuggling days are over, I swear.
Deberías compensar todo esto.
A lot of Marines died here, Powell. Those grenades could have come in handy. If I were you, I'd think of some way to make it up to them.
Yeah, okay. There is something else I was saving. Could be worth a fortune. Experimental technology, top of the line.
Oh, me acuerdo de esto.
Take it. I don't need it. I didn't want anyone to get hurt. Really, I'm sorry.
Me suena mucho que había un rifle francotirador especial que te daban en esta... si hacías esto. Vale, podríamos preguntar. Háblame sobre el ataque.
Tell me about the Geth attack.
It was quick. 1 minute that ship was descending, the next, those Geth were swarming over the platform. Thousands of them. They must have been inside that mothership. They shot anything that moved. It was a massacre.
La Vaniza?
Is there anything else you can tell me about the beacon?
They brought it here this morning. We loaded it up onto the train and shipped it to the other platform. Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago. Feels like a whole other life.
Hey, la nave?
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down. And it was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
Vamos.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Mejora granada. Me han dado... No, hay un combate. Ah, espera, se me ha quedado por la... Pues que... Ah, no está la otra. Está un poco lejos como para ir ya cubriendo, no sé. Sobrecarga, no sé, mejora de escudo. Queda uno. Pero no parece que salga. Me he tomado medicina. Qué raro. Recargarse nuestros enemigos cercanos y los quema. Ahí que ir. Recarga escudito, recarga ella. ¿Por qué no se recarga ningún tío? Ahora. coger por aquí? No creo, pero voy a mirar. Pues mira, sí. Un Merigen, que antes he gastado uno, no sé por qué. Ya vez le digo de la nube sin querer o algo. Ok, nada. Vale, quiero mirar si lo que decía yo del rifle de francotirador es correcto. ¿No? Ah. ¿Y cuál era el arma tan buena que te daba? Yo tengo un... No me ha dado ningún arma, tío. A ver, espérate. A lo mejor hay que recogerla del suelo o algo. Que ahora estoy yo aquí confuso. Es que yo recuerdo un montón tener un rifle de francotirador tochísimo en esta parte del juego, ¿vale? Senda de contención. No sé qué es la senda de contención que dice el juego, pero vale. Me sale por aquí. A lo mejor es el HMS. Sí, creo que sí, porque te lo dice desde muy lejos. ¿Cómo se ha ido con esos? O era, no, Cole es el que me habló de, bueno, yo qué sé, no me acuerdo quién era quién. Bueno, a esta gente no la vamos a ver nunca más. Eso es la magia de Mass Effect, que hay un montón de personajes que nunca ves en el futuro. Por cierto, me ha encantado cómo ha cargado el tren de la nada. Tiene que ser un poco traje esta armadura. No voy a decir por qué, pero hay una parte de la armadura que, jolín, te tiene que molestar un montón cuando la tienes puesta. Cagando. Este juego tiene algunas pantallas de carga muy chulas. Esta no es una de ellas.
Accept the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
No te han contestado, tío. No te respetan. Me encanta como no sé qué, en vez de ponerse armas incorporadas en su cuerpo, usan armas normales, como cualquier otra forma de vida orgánica. Vale, había que
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
Recordaba que había un minijuego, pero no, solamente había que esperar, es verdad. Vale, no está nada mal. Tienes tiempo, 4 minutos y son 4 cargas. Bueno, tienes 5 minutos. está averiado. ¿Por qué? ¿Cómo se saca la granada con la gente? Creo que si te dan... se corta la animación. Aquí estás disparando, chica. A ver, un segundo. ¿Tiene multijugador la versión Legendary de Mass Effect 3? Ya sé que aún queda un montón, pero en Mass Effect 3 sacaron un multiplayer que, a ver, tenía el problema que te forzaban a jugar, aunque fuera por tu cuenta, si querías conseguir el mejor final del juego. Luego lo parchearon, creo, para que no fuera obligatorio. Sí, lo parchearon, pero no sé, era divertido, la verdad, a mí me gustó. Entiendo las quejas, yo fui uno de los que se quejaron. Pero me daría pena si no hubiera quedado. Investigar. No me acuerdo si el mapa te decía si había cofres. Bueno, el mapa, el radar. Este juego no tiene un minimapa, tiene un radar. Esta era la época de los radares. Antes de los minimapas existían los radares. Y sinceramente me gustan más. A ver, la verdad que algunas veces era un poco incómodo, ¿no? No tener un minimapa. O un mapa. Sí, pero tampoco era para tanto. Taquilla de almacenamiento, de codificación fácil. Vale. Me cago en la... Bien. Vamos a investigar.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up.
Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Hubiera sido más eficiente simplemente lanzarme por el lado y empujar.
No, don't touch it. It's too...
Aviso, si tenéis epilepsia no veáis esto. Ya está. Hice mi parte. Me había mandado un logo. Qué bien. No sabía que tenían logros activados. La interfaz, digo.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy. A human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
Creo que este es el malo. Bueno, yo no sé.
This human must be eliminated.
Sí, ¿no? Sí, yo también lo creo.
Doctor? Dr. Chakwas. I think she's waking up.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Estoy bien.
Minor throbbing. Nothing serious. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
No te culpes.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. And the blast knocked you cold. Williams and I had to carry you back here to the ship.
Gracias.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
Estaba soñando. O, bueno, no soñaba, era una visión.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death, destruction... Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
Lamento lo de Jenkins.
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Podría estar diciendo lamento lo de Jenkins una y otra y otra y otra y otra vez. Sería gracioso, pero poco productivo. ¿Qué ha pasado con Williams?
Did we leave Gunnery Chief Williams back on Eden Prime?
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Entendido.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
Lo de los Geth no debió pasar.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
¿Querías decirme algo?
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
No tenemos nada que ocultar.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
¿Odian los humanos?
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Tuve una visión.
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
Una especie de advertencia.
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
¿Y qué le vamos a decir?
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology, blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction, whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
Me encanta el Capitán Anderson, o sea, spoiler, no va a ser parte de la tripulación, pero de los personajes que no son de la tripulación es fácilmente mi favorito. O sea, es un personaje increíble. Ya veréis, ya veréis. Le vais a coger cariño, yo le tengo mucho cariño. Tienes razón.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
Entendido, señor.
We prove Saren's gone rogue and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Vale. No hay nada por aquí, ¿no? Creo que más adelante aquí vas a poder recargar Omnigel o conseguir Omnigel entre misiones, pero ahora mismo no. Vale, dejadme un momentito. Voy a poner el Please Standby. Un momento. La verdad es que cuando hice esta pantalla standby estaba muy contento, pero es como que me he ido dejando de gustar. Vale, vale, voy a silenciarme un momento porque tengo que ir al baño. Gente, ahora vuelvo. Vale. Ya estoy. Ay, un segundo. Así ya mal puesto. Perfectísimo. Vale, vamos a poner... ahí está. ¿Qué tal, Kaidan?
Commander, I'm glad to see you're okay. Losing Jenkins was hard on the crew. I'm glad we didn't lose you too.
¿Cómo te sientes? No sé por qué le iba a preguntar eso. Echaremos de menos a Jenkins.
Yeah, I wish I could have done something to save him.
I was there. You did everything right. It was just bad luck. It's been a hell of a shakedown, Cruz. Our first mission ends with one Spectre killing another. The Citadel Council's not going to be happy about that. Probably use it to lever more concessions out of the Alliance.
Oh. Sé discreto.
There's something big coming. I don't want anyone messing it up. You read me, Lieutenant?
5 by 5, ma'am. Is there anything else before we head ashore?
¿Conoces el protocolo?
Any advice on how to act in front of an ambassador? I don't meet many politicians.
An ambassador? I just follow standard operational procedure. Salute anything you can't. Good luck, ma'am.
Hablar con políticos, mi parte favorita.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
Podría preguntarle preguntas personales.
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse. And the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
¿Te arrepientes?
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth. Or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
Vale, creo que ya... Podríamos ampliar nuestra información. Háblame de Capitán Anderson.
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
Pues háblame de Kaidan.
How well do you know the Lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record. Over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
¿Qué es un L2?
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Kaidan's lucky. He just gets migraines.
La verdad es que Kaidan no es un personaje... Sé que hay gente que lo prefiere... No sé. Yo nunca lo he usado mucho.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
En general, de los humanos, ninguno me parece tan interesante como para decir, qué guay este personaje. Estas cápsulas, ¿qué se supone que son? Me parecen cápsulas de criogenia. Fallout 4, vale. Sería gracioso. Uy, pensaba que podía bajar por ahí. Yo durante mucho tiempo, cuando estaba con el primer juego, me pregunté qué porras era esto. Y ¿sabéis qué? Creo que nunca lo dicen. A lo mejor simplemente es la parte de atrás de la nave. Que esta nave es pequeñita, fuera bromas, Vamos a hablar con Ashley.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Lo echaremos de menos.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
Te lo has ganado.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. That means a lot from you. I've never met anyone who was awarded the Star of Terra.
¿Qué tal te encuentras?
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
Me alegra tenerte aquí.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
Vale. Ahí va un helicóptero a la habitación del capitán.
Go speak to Joker when you're ready. Tell him to bring the Normandy into dock.
El capitán no quiere hablar conmigo. Normal, acabo de hablar con él, la verdad. Que es poco. Aguanta corriendo, Shepard. Jane, hay que hacer más ejercicio. Es un soldado, debería. ¿Cómo puede ser un soldado aguantar tan poco corriendo? Están entrenados. A ver, te saludan. Hola.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
Ya. ¿Puedo entrar aquí? Un transmisor MRL. Puedo examinarlo. Y me han dado experiencia. Esto es el tipo de cosas que digo, que este juego a veces te hace examinar cosas random. Como por ejemplo, el manual NAP 1.4.1. Más experiencia y códice. El códice, si queréis, lo leemos en otro momento. Esto es la salida, no sé por qué. Si yo me salgo aquí, abro una puerta y todos nos caemos al espacio. Hay una X por allí. ¿Qué? Ah, el mapa de la galaxia, pero puedo usarlo ya. O sea, eso es más adelante, cuando te dejan ir a tu bola. Vamos a hablar con Joker.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Ah, también hay impuestos en el futuro. Habrá doble impuestos, porque habrá un impuesto por los humanos y luego un impuesto por la ciudadela. ¿Qué es ese triángulo en la parte de arriba de la Normandy? Nunca me había fijado.
Ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Road. In case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
¿A este tío lo han hecho más anciano? Tenía el tantas caras en la versión original? Ah.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The Council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not hers.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Vale, uy. Te voy a encargar. Debe ser que este juego no puede... O sea, mi PC no puede... Con este juego de 2006. Aunque es remasterizado, van a ser justos. Se ve muy bien. O sea, se sigue notando algunas cosas, ¿no? O sea, los árboles, todo eso. El agua... Bueno, el agua tampoco se ve tan mal. No sé, está muy bien este juego. Se ve muy bien el remaster. Se nota un montón que es un remaster, ¿vale? Pero... Jolín. No me quejo. Vale, vamos a hackear el ordenador del senador. Ay. Informe de patrulla de la Alianza. La capitana Hendrickson ha informado de lecturas inusuales de energía durante su patrulla por el cúmulo Argnos-Ro. Estaba especialmente preocupada por el sistema Hydra, o Hydra, no sé, pero tuvo que volver antes de que su equipo pudiera investigar más a fondo. No hay más patrullas programadas en ese sector. ¿Debemos mandar un grupo de reconocimiento? Pues no sé, dímelo tú. Vamos a ver qué hay aquí.
I understand what you're saying, but these allegations are very serious. This is serious. My reputation is at stake. I spoke with the consort in confidence, and her alone, and she betrayed that confidence. All right. I will look into it for you. In the meantime, do not do anything rash.
Ok, vamos a hablar con Seltan.
Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
¿Cuál es el problema?
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
¿La consorte?
Who's this Asari consort?
Curious, you have not heard. You must be new to the Citadel. Everyone knows Sha'ira, the consort. I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
¿Y dónde la puedo encontrar?
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
Una especie de gorilas.
EarthClan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Din. At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, EarthClan?
¿Por qué ese mal humor?
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke, Din. Your species has always been granted many concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Details. we still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
Tampoco nosotros, así que no te quejes. Háblame de los Volus.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, Earth Clan.
Pues háblame de tu historia.
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Solarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy. However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the Council.
Que soy bajitos y gorditos. Y hacéis gracia, la verdad. Cultura.
Tell me about Volus culture.
We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status. Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing. Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
What is it you do here?
I look out for the best interests of the Volus people. No easy task considering how often we are overlooked by the Council.
Chastising rebuke, Dan. The Council favors your species greatly.
You are naive. The Earth Clan will be invited to the Council long before our species will.
Why aren't the Elcor or Volus part of the Council?
All species must prove themselves before they join the Council. All but the Earth Clans, it would seem.
Dismissive. Ignore the Volus ambassador, human. He is incorrect in his assessment.
Really? How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah, this talk is wasted on the
Ahora,
humans.
estoy de acuerdo. Todas las especies que formen parte de esta sociedad deberían tener voz y voto en el Consejo. Si no, los tres actuales, ya los hemos visto quiénes eran, van a favorecer a sus especies y no a las demás. Embajada.
What is this place?
You are in the embassy for the Volus and the Elcor.
Your ambassador is next door, in his own office.
In this shared space, I aid my fellow Volus when I'm not being interrupted.
Vale, ya me voy.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, yes. Good day, Earth Clan.
Tienen una embajada compartida. La verdad es que eso es un poco injusto. En eso estoy de acuerdo. Uy, mira qué bicho tan feo. No puedo hablar con él. ¡Ven! Una de estas voy a liarla.
Please greeting. Human, it is always good to see your kind. I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
Why do you explain what you're about to say?
Our people communicate less through words and more through scent and slight movements. Plainly, we discovered our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversations to other species.
Why do you bother, Kalen? These Earth Clan don't really care about our ways.
Oye, que te curiosidad.
Full response,
Pero yo ya lo sabía,
then.
pero...
You don't truly believe that, and if you do, I am very sorry for you.
Elcor.
Tell me more about your species.
Genuine enthusiasm. I delight in telling the history of my people. It is agreeable to share our culture with others.
Vale, historia.
Tell me about the history and origins of the Elcor.
The Elcor were just beginning to explore Council space when the Asari first made contact with us. With their help, we discovered the relay closest to our system, and from there the Citadel. Proudly, within one lifetime we established a regular route to the Citadel, and quickly became one of the more active species living on this great station.
Cultura.
I'd like to know more about the culture of the Elcor.
Frankly, we Elcor prefer the safety and familiarity of our own colonies to the confines of space travel. Our society is built on small, tight-knit groups. Though we are always welcoming to outsiders, our government tends to be very stable. Our people are not very comfortable with sudden changes.
No, sí se nota que no sois de los que le gustan las cosas que cambian. Embajador.
What do you do here?
Modestly, I work to bring the problems and the requests of the Elcor groups to the attention of the Council.
Ha! They only give us these positions to keep us quiet. The Council doesn't care about our races.
Chastising rebuke. Their tone is inappropriate, Deb. This human is not to blame for your malcontent or your misconceived suspicions.
Bueno, me voy.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell. Good day to you, human. Enjoy your time on the Citadel.
Me gustan mucho los Elcor. Me parece un tipo de especie alienígena muy original. Es una pena que no se utilicen en... Hay alienígenas muy chulos en esta saga y se terminan usando más los más humanoides, por decirlo de alguna forma. O sea, ya sabéis. Hablan como humanos, caminan como humanos, todo como humanos.
Good day, Commander. The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
No, pero se ha ido. Bueno, da igual. ¿Comandante?
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
Ah, soy una personalidad importante, porque un dignatario no soy muy digno.
What is this place?
This is the Presidium. More specifically, you are at the Citadel embassies. If you have more questions, please access Avina.
What's that?
Oh, Avina is the virtual guide for the Citadel. Feel free to access the terminal yourself.
What's your name? What do you do here?
My name is Safiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the embassies.
You seem to be distracted.
The embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
Vale, pues adiós.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
¿Merece la pena hablar con todo el mundo? No solamente porque te dan cosas de códice, que eso luego puede ser interesante de leer, sino porque te dan experiencia. Y aparte misiones secundarias, cosas así. Por cierto, que antes lo he pensado y no lo he hecho. ¿Veis? Ahora puedo subir lo de encanto más. Descuento en tiendas, nice. Esto es lo primero que me voy a subir, ¿vale? Lo de encanto. Hay un motivo. Ya veréis por qué. Creo que para esto también hacía falta conseguir virtud, obviamente. No sé si subirme algo más. Aumenta el daño del arma y el daño cuerpo a cuerpo. El cuerpo a cuerpo en este juego no se usa mucho. En el 3 se usa mucho el cuerpo a cuerpo. Le hicieron una mejora al ataque cuerpo a cuerpo brutal, pero en este es un poco meh. Aumenta la salud. Esto podría estar bien. Regenera 3 puntos de salud por segundo. Vale, me voy a poner un punto de soldado. Solo un punto de momento. Para ir recuperando vida, poco a poco.
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
Los Elcor molan mucho. Son más como los Elcor. Son simpáticos y tienen una forma de hablar graciosa. Vamos a hackear. Ha aumentado la capacidad. A subir de nivel. Hola, señora, que claramente no está haciendo nada.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
La verdad es que eso parece un lugar de trabajo muy chulo. O sea, tienes un montón de espacio, el ambiente tiene que estar de 10. Tienes un Elcor al lado, todo ventajas. Hola, ejecutor Pali, me he colado en tu oficina.
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
No.
I came on my own. I need information.
You humans are always so curious, always sticking your fingers into someone else's pie. Is that the right expression? Never mind. Forget I asked. Was there something you needed, Commander?
¿Tu investigación?
Tell me about your investigation into Saren.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
Bueno, pues nada, entonces háblame de SGC.
Tell me about CSEC.
CSEC provides necessary police and security services throughout the Citadel. We're a civilian government agency, though many of our members have had military training. Of course, as the CSEC representative to the Council, I spend most of my time liaising between the two.
¿Los espectros?
What do you know about the Spectres?
They're the right hand of the Council, or so they like to be called. More like the underhanded side of the Council.
¿No te gustan?
What do you have against the Spectres?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above the law, especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
No, estoy de acuerdo. Actitud con los humanos.
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet.
Es
You
lo que yo he
humans
dicho.
are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
Bueno, pues nada, adiós.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
Sonado algo y me ha asustado. Digo, espera, que no podía pasar por aquí. Obviamente vamos a hackear este ordenador. Por si acaso guardo, no vaya a ser que me meta en líos por estar hackeando todo lo que encuentro. Aviso diplomático. El siguiente mensaje se ha transmitido desde una cuenta no rastreable a varios destinos de toda extranet. Se autoriza a realizar una monitorización más exhaustiva. Compañero biótico, ha sido seleccionado para recibir esta transmisión a causa de nuestros problemas comunes. Pocos nos comprenden y menos aún nos toleran. Debemos resistir juntos. Debemos construir un nuevo mundo. Ven, únete a nosotros en el cúmulo Hawking. ETA suena muy mal. Solo si actuamos como un solo ser podemos corregir las injusticias sufridas por nuestro colectivo. Eso tiene pinta que es una misión secundaria. Vale, un bar o una cafetería, algo así.
This place seems strange. Wish there were more humans around.
Hay unos humanos ahí al lado. Ay, que iba a decir, uy, estos no estaban antes. Nada.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
No, gracias.
Goodbye.
So long, Commander. Have a pleasant day.
Hola, Nasana.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Ok, Nasana. No sé por qué me sé el nombre de toda esta gente.
The consort would never reveal her secrets. Of course she would. She'd be tossed out the nearest airlock if she did. I suppose.
Más cosas sobre la consorte,
Besides,
¿eh?
Nick, the consort's nothing like the girls back on the colonies. she's...
You don't have to do it with her. You can just talk to her if you want.
Is that all you did, Jazz? Just talk?
I didn't say that.
Ha! I bet you did too.
Shut up, Fredericks.
What do you want? Oh, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
Relax, Private. This isn't an inspection.
Right, sorry. What can I do for you, Commander?
La consorte.
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you, Fredericks?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
¿Sabes dónde está?
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
Thanks, kid. Have fun. Try not to get into too much trouble.
I will. Have fun, that is.
Vale. es una misión lo de ir a la consorte y todo eso, pero creo que me voy a esperar un poco antes de hacerla. Bueno, pues esperar voy a tener que esperar, porque va a tener que ser en el próximo directo, será el miércoles. Voy a hacer esta serie, voy a volver un poco al sistema clásico de ir haciendo un día sí, un día no, un día sí, día no. Principalmente porque quiero intentar subir estos directos a YouTube. Así que eso. Voy a hacer un guardado manual, por si acaso. Qué forma tan extraña. Uy, mira la sombra, qué chula. Vale, estoy bastante seguro que estas sombras dinámicas no estaban en la versión original. Venga, pues, modo foto. Vale, esto tampoco estaba en la versión original, pero jolín, qué bien me va a venir esto para hacer miniaturas. Montar equipo. Ah, no, se fueron. Enemigos, PNJ. Vale. Espera, una pregunta. ¿Esto cuenta como un NPC? Sí. Montar vehículos. Bueno, esto está muy bien. Tampoco tiene unos personajes tan increíbles como para que hacer personajes así de cerca. ¿Hasta dónde me dejará ir? Hasta aquí, tampoco tiene mucho más. Bueno, venga, pues muchas gracias por estar por aquí y nos vemos el miércoles. Para Twitch, para YouTube, pues en principio no sé cuándo se subirá esto a YouTube. Intentaré que el martes, pero veremos si puedo. Venga, nos vemos. Adiós. Chao.